Well, hi, and welcome back to Bamaland 300. If you don't know me, my name's Dave. Yesterday I filmed a video about the delivery today of my new Skid Pro attachment 72-inch brush mower for my Bobcat. And the XPO logistics driver is just about 10 minutes away. I mounted the GoPro up here on the lifter arm of the tractor. Let's go meet him out at the road, get this mower off his truck, inspect it, and get it on the Bobcat. All right, let's go. I'm scouting around for today is a place on the homestead property. That's the 25 acres, half a mile down the road from the big 280 acres, and this is where I live. You can probably see the house in the background over there. I'm in a spot where it won't really matter if I tear the turf up too much, and I'm looking for a place that's relatively flat and safe for me to cut my teeth on running this mower. So this area right here, and I've got some drone footage I'll put up, might give you a little bit of an idea. This area here is relatively flat, and I'm gonna spin you around here and show you something. So, and it's the kind of brush and stuff that ought to be real easy on the mower. As you can see, it's about 5 feet tall at the tallest, but it's nothing real thick. All right, I'm not going after any of these big trees or anything, but it's a moderate slope, ought to be real easy. We've had a lot of rain, so the ground is a little bit soft too, so I know that this turf here is just gonna get absolutely torn up. But that's where I'm gonna start. There's another spot on the other side of this little swale. Crevasses, I've been calling them, but I gotta come up with a better word because it's not really crevasses, but it's a steep slope down to a creek. And on this property, there's a very productive spring well right over there down at the bottom, which will kind of be a feature we'll talk about on the channel over there. All right. So holy cow is about all I can say. As you might have observed, as I was tracking out here, I did not go to the area I was talking about. On the way over to that spot in the opening, as I was coming through the old barn site. If you notice in the opening of the video, we tear down a barn with a 1-inch rope in my pickup truck. Well, I'm standing right where that barn was. And down here is that spring I was telling you about. And this big old granddaddy gum tree fell down last year, and I've got to clean it up. That'll be future content, cutting it up and splitting it for firewood. And because this is a beautiful spot, this swale going down to the creek and the spring down there is really beautiful, and I want to make that a park like setting. I got to get rid of this tree. So anyway, along the way I just decided to run the new 72-inch GB2 cutter right here. There's a little slopey, nice cedar tree right there I wanted to clean up around. And man, you know, it's a low flow machine, so you need I got about 15 gallons per minute in this machine, and this has a maximum of 25, but it's designed for this Bobcat. And they make these for the high flow machines that are just even more beast mode, but for me and the type of grass that I need to cut, and it matches my Bobcat, totally happy with it so far. Not that I have a lot of experience in it, but it did fine. It did great, and I couldn't be more happy. And I suppose I should say, yesterday after taking delivery on it, I had a little problem where the blades got together underneath, and I wasn't sure, but Skid Pro Attachment advertises 24 hour 7-day-a-week customer service. So I decided to call this morning before I came out to do all this stuff, and sure enough, fella named Dan answered the phone. I could hear his kids in the background. He answered very professionally, and I apologized, even though they advertised, you know, 24/7 customer service. I apologize. I'm sorry for calling at 8 o'clock on Saturday, but he was totally professional. He answered my question, solved my problem, came out this morning, and it ran perfectly, and it's a good match for the machine, and I couldn't be happier. And by the way, this is not a paid endorsement. They're not paying me a dime. I paid full retail for the machine, but I can tell you they have some other attachments that I'm very much interested in, and I will certainly be very happy and eager to do business with them again. All right, good job. Thanks everybody. We'll see you on the next one.